love that bully music. Welcome back, everybody. Good to see you all here, and welcome to another big O space building game on the channel. I've been on a kick for these games lately. I don't know why, but every once in a while, a space builder comes along, and we all kind of get locked in and clocked in with that one. So definitely make sure you subscribe, follow, turn on the notification bell, exclamation point, clock in. And here's another one. All right, so over the last couple of years on the channel, we've enjoyed playing like The Crust, and a couple other games recently have come up and we've dabbled. But welcome to Solargene, which just had an update a little earlier. Let me see here. I guess we'll take a peek at the store page here. Let's see. So this one has been fully released as of January 20th, so it's only been out a few days. So now it's kind of a new release for its full release. 15% off if you want to get it, and it has a lot of cool building mechanics to it, which I love. Like looking at the GIF for some of these things looks really clean and nice and fun. Big fan of Planet Base. They're making a Planet Base 2. I'm very excited for that as well. So a lot of these games kind of have some of the similar mechanics and gameplay and crossover and ideas, and it's quite fun actually. Honestly, you can't get enough of these types of games sometimes. So let's hop in. Is there a demo? There's also a demo for this game too, if you want to try before you buy. So let's see what the let's just jump into it. I think there's patch notes, and it's been actively worked on since the launch day. So I'm sure there's a couple of 2-3 new things since the last time we tried. So yeah, welcome everybody, brother. Yeah, all right. Let's bring this up on screen. Dude, that's a StarCraft reference, dude. I love Lieutenant Commander Forge. He's my favorite Star Wars. All right, over on YouTube, we have the dev in the chat as well. So feel free to say hi and ask any questions you may have, and we shall start fresh. Ooh, the game's also got mods. Polska? Ooh, a lot of languages. Czech. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Swahili, damn. Portuguese, Brazilian, Korean, Italian. Wow. All right, let's start ourselves a new game. Connected mods. Contracts, extraterrestrial nations. What? We're going to meet aliens? Simple colonization of Mars, simple colonization of the moon, natural disasters, and the Solargene mission. A mysterious signal from space. What does it mean, man? And where will it lead? A storyline with a goal and an ending. Okay. And I'm assuming that probably after we complete these goals, we can just keep on building forever. You know what I mean? All right. Let's start on beginner, since I am a beginner. Influence of positive factors on personnel and colony is increased. Good. And we'll go ahead and call our company name. Let's see. The Raptoria Space Corp. Let's go with that. Okay, let's start our game. Oh, wait a minute. Is there... Oh, there's actually learning. There's learning. Let's do a little learning, too, before we do that. We'll start with the first thing. So 3 big things we can do. We can build a ship, we can build a station, but we can also build a colony. So that seems important. Learn how to build colonies on planetary surfaces, hire staff, and extract resources. Let's do that. Give that a shot. Does the game have space bears? Don't give people ideas. All right, let's move the chatters around. We don't want to block the text. Maybe there's probably fine. Hello, my name is Urania. Urania? I am your virtual assistant. I will introduce you to the control panel of your space corporation. Tell me more. In the upper right corner is the menu panel access button where you can change settings and save the game or exit it. In the upper left corner is the corporation panel. Shows you how much money you have at the moment and the current date and interaction buttons. And in front of you, you see a miniature model of the solar system. To move around. You need to select the camera mode. Free camera is a flexible camera with the ability to quickly move. Don't look into the sun, chat. And view objects from different angles recommended. Top view, traditional camera for strategy. Oh, games, I blew up the sun. For building small colonies, you can change your choice later. Okay, well, let's do free camera then. Free camera is controlled mainly using the mouse. Oh, okay. That's fine. At the bottom of the screen are buttons to access the planet panels. In the planet panel, you can see detailed information about the planet. And if there's a spaceport, you can establish colonies or launch stations into orbit around this planet. Oh, damn. Okay. You've received a message from a new mentor. If the mentor's icon is blinking, it means that a new message has arrived from them. In training, all messages from the trainer or the mentor are important. For successful completion of the training, it is important to read and respond to the mentor's messages in the chats panel in a timely manner. If at any point you've deviated from the training tasks and don't know what to do, make sure you have read and carried out all the instructions from the mentor. Perhaps you forgot to perform some previously requested action. In that case, you need to scroll through the chat above to find such tasks. Okay. All right, switch to somebody else. Okay, how do we do that? Click on their portrait. From Mark, okay. Greetings, I'm Mark, the first employee of the spaceport on Mars, and I'll help you build a colony and tell you how to extract resources. To start, let's choose a place for the colony on the surface of Mars. Click the Establish Colony button on the Mars panel. Okay. Now choose a place for the colony. What's the best place for a colony? Different parts of the planet have different weather conditions and mineral deposits. The weather usually is more comfortable at the equator, and for the first colony, it is better to choose a place on the day side with sufficiently long time until sunset. Okay. And what needs to be done? To establish a colony, hover your mouse over the surface of Mars and then left click. Okay. So let's go for something a little warm. Ooh. A very warm 12 degrees Celsius. That'll be good. We can also see the materials and stuff changing in the upper right. Let's try to go somewhere around here. Let's go here because it looks nice. All right, station name. Boy, I don't know. We can call this one. Let's put chat up in the upper right now. Let's see. Camp Red Bear, because, you know, Mars. And chat loves their bears. I feel like at any moment we could see a bear flying through space, like in an astronaut outfit or something like that. Like crazy. Bears are everywhere. Like an existential threat that follows me everywhere. All right, a terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere. Mars has a rotation period and seasons similar to those of Earth, but its climate is significantly colder and drier than Earth's. Okay. Well, we did establish our thingy there, so okay, done. We already did that, so we're good there. Oh, go back up top. She was flashing again. On the right is the weather and resources panel. Yep, we did that. Okay. Click the Go to Station button on the right. Switch to the station. Ooh. To deploy the colony, you'll need materials. I sent them by shuttle, but there's nowhere for it to land yet. At the bottom of the screen, you see the button to access the shuttle reception. Click the landing pod button. Okay. Now we're going to do some landing, I guess. Ooh. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let's go over here. Nice and flat. Ooh, man, look at that cool canyon. All right, let's build over here. Landing zone selected. Well, we're getting like yelled at by 2 different mentors. At the bottom, there are buttons to access the construction panels. Okay. Install objects outside the station, orbital stations, blocks, and ships. Also dismantle them. Okay. Choose a flat place without a slope. Yep. Woo! Oh, now it's nighttime. Okay, so what do they want us to build? Where's the shuttle? Wait a bit, the shuttle's already landing. After that, it'll need some time to unload. Okay, so we gotta wait for the shuttle to unload. Oh, and it's gone. It's like it exploded. It's gone. Alright, let's pause. Alright, the colony needs electricity to start. Select solar panels in the power station panel at the bottom and install it on the surface. Solar panel, okay. This is our starting location. We'll start nearby. Okay, we'll start with that. So dark. On the right side, there's the energy panel. Electricity is critically necessary for the colony's existence. Without energy, lighting will disappear. Comfortable temperature will not be maintained, and all equipment will stop working. Construction slowed down by charging the construction box. To make it faster, install a battery. Alright, so we definitely want to charge batteries during the day. Put a battery up there. The battery is gradually charging, but it's not enough until nightfall. Install 3 more to charge the battery faster. 3 more solar panels. This music's nice. I like the music. Okay, so we need 3 of these. Well, 4 in total. Now let's move on to the building of the base. To start, install supports in the ground not far from the landing pad. Oh, we're building a base. I kind of wanted to build near the canyon, though, but that's all right. We'll put tourism over there when we open our own amusement park on Mars, which should be any day now. All right, so we got to put down these supports. I think we'll put it maybe over, yeah. Let's do a 2x2. On top of the supports, build an airlock. Okay. Looks like there's different types of airlocks too. Built it, but what's wrong? It seems you attached additional airlock blocks. You needed to attach corridor blocks to the airlock block. Okay, well, I haven't built that yet, but all right. So now we're building, quote, hallway. He refers to it as a corridor, but then also it's labeled as a hallway, which is synonymous but confusing. Add more of those. Okay, so there's our airlock and our corridor. Then I should be able to build the multiple other buildings. I hope. Oh, there we go. In order to be able to pass through the airlock under the corridor and back, install 2 doors. One outside the airlock and the other between the airlock and the corridor. Okay. Sweet. Install a support in front of the airlock and build a pedestrian walkway on it. Install a support. I don't know what a support is. Just stairs? There seems to be an external okay, so I think... Support means pillars. Okay. So build pillars out front. Then build a pedestrian walkway. Then build stairs. Dude, this is looking badass. That looks so damn cool, dude. Okay, some of the words are a little confusing here. I think, you know, if you're going to say corridor, it has to say corridor consistently, because there's a lot to unpack here. But this the base looks really cool. Like the I don't know what the detail here. The detail's really nice. Really good. Like, that's just really nice. Like piping, ventilation, wiring, you know, all these little panels and stuff. I like that. For further construction, you'll need to order resources yourself. For this, you need money. Go to the corporation dialogue and take a loan. We're borrowing 15 million. 3 months, monthly payment of 5 million. 533. Yeah, okay. Predatory for sure. On the right side is the button to access the storage panel. Here you can see the contents of your colony's storage and manage it. Oh yeah, there it is. Warehouse parameters. That looks like material and maybe water? Oh, tanks. Okay, so that could be maybe O2 or water as well. Okay. There's a logistics panel. Okay. And then there's a buildings panel. Okay. Building 79. Oh, we could name the... Oh, damn. So not only can we name the base camp, but we could also build individual buildings and then name them too. That's cool. So we could have one building just for like all the quarters and maybe like a canteen, and then you could have a whole nother building for like your storage or something to expand that, or connect the two. That's neat. So building 79, we'll just call this the command center. We'll call it operational command. There we go. Cool. And then we can use that to jump between buildings. That's neat. Click on the corridor you built. And on the right side is the button to access the selected room's panel. Here you can see the room's status indicators, and I can install equipment inside the room and assign staff. Oh, so we can add basically decoration, which is nice. Okay. Ooh, it's very warm in there. -6 degrees Celsius. Wow, that's very warm compared to the 16 degrees that I'm experiencing. All right, install benches, a food dispenser, and heaters in the corridor. Okay. So benches. And how do we rotate? We can rotate the camera with Q and E. Oh, we got a vending machine there. Yeah, first thing when you come in from the airlock is grab a snack. Here we got a vending machine. I don't know if that's what they mean by a food dispenser. And we got heaters. That's a heater there. Not enough materials for it. Okay, so now we got to order materials. So we're short on, like, whatever that is. Refractory metals. That's what it is. Okay. So, what are we going to buy there? What's our capacity? 10? Okay, so to make a heater it costs 3, so maybe we should go for like 50 or something. Because we're going to be building more stuff. Clear cart. Buy. Okay, let's do 50. Oh, they only have 29, it looks like. Or maybe that's how much we have. I don't know. Iron. Polymer. Polymer. Hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, soil. Non-ferrous metal. Rare metals. Noble metals. Rotate with the control and mouse wheel. Okay. Steel. And we'll start with that, I think. You'll need 1 shuttle. Okay. Okay, so that's only going to take a little bit to get here, like a few seconds. Okay, cool. This is the full version of the game, but there is a demo for this, Jay, if you'd like to try. Shuttle arriving or departing? There it is. Hell of a spot to find. So then I guess it offloads it into the little mobile storage there. You were very hyped when you saw this game? Well, that's good to hear. Been filled with mandatory fun so far. Okay, hopefully we have what we need. So now let's build... I can't yet, but... heaters and a bench. Maybe I'll put a bench here. I don't know. Okay, good. It's cold in the room. It is cold in the room. Perhaps you just need to wait for the room to heat up or install additional heaters. Oh, come on. It's a very warm -5 Celsius. It's very warm. Oh, it's warming up now. -4. put another one over there. It's probably going to be a larger room. I have some area here I want to expand into. That looks cool as hell, man. Whenever I see a base like that, it's really neat. Little pods in the ground, you know? Okay. Oh, how to rotate items. Control and rotate mouse wheel. Right. What does the temperature depend on? Infrared diffusers outside, as well as characteristics of the blocks from which the room is built. Oh! Wait, is there a way to build rooms out of like a higher quality material that kind of just is more expensive but is more durable? Alright, excellent. Your colony is ready to receive the first colonists. Excellent. A chilling 0 degrees Celsius. They're already on their way and will arrive soon by shuttle. Really? I don't know if I'm ready for gas. Chat, get out the Batman glasses and the 1999 Hercules McDonald's plates, the collectible plates. Crazy J, you wanna cut people loans in this game? All right. Well, what's cool here is that we're just starting with one of the parts of the game, which is building a base. But of course, we can build after this. We can build a ship to be able to go from Earth to Mars or Earth to the Moon, and then also we get to build a space station too. So there's like it's maybe like 4 games in one. It feels like building and then building 3 different things and then managing it all together. All right, where are our colonists? Can I build lights outside? I bet I can. Outdoor illumination. Surface beacon. Help staff find their way when there's a long distance between buildings. Oh, neat. That's like a waypoint. Alright, well, let's build some out exterior lighting, I guess, maybe. Oh, cool. We can rotate. Nice. Doesn't really provide much light, though. It's just like directly below it. Floodlights would be nice. Like if we could, I don't know if we can do this, but it would be nice to aim these lights at something. Think about this, chat. We aim these lights at the solar panels, boom, unlimited power. The Palpatine power plan works. You just take some floodlights, power them via the battery, and then have those floodlights shine back at the solar panels. Genius. Wow, this person's hogging up the whole bench. Hey, come on, Shirley Kelly. Don't be hogging the whole damn bench. Comfort 0 to 20. You don't like my bench? Picky. I feel like I should have made like a communal hangout area. Or something. Equilibrium, Dad 151, and Wrecking Games. Thank you everybody for subbing. Thank you Quaz R for subbing too. Wow, lots of people subbing today. Welcome to all the new subs. Okay, what else do we need? Oh wow. On the left is the button to access the staff panel. Here you can hire staff and manage them, as well as track the current needs of your colonists. Okay. So she's like an oncologist? Okay. And the other guy is good at high technology? Okay. Oh, we can also rename them. Nice. They're not comfortable. What's going on? Things seem fine. Health, morale, hygiene, fatigue, and hunger are low. Can't you go over to the old vending machine? Can they not reach that? Oh, we can give them orders. Or, oh, that's what they like to do. Hire or assign staff. Well, we can't really do much with them at the moment. Have you seen the game Vane? Yep, there are videos of that all over the channel. Okay, so 2 not comfortable, so how do we make them comfortable? I see fatigue and hunger are like low, so they gotta like... I guess they just gotta rest on the benches, which they're doing, and then eat at the vending machine, which they can do, but you can only lead a horse to water. Can you go to the vending machine? Nope. Now sitting. 20 degrees Celsius is maximum comfort. Negative 75 is minimum. What? Alright. Click on their portrait on the left. Oh, there we go. When you click on their portrait, the employees panel opens. Here you can see their character traits, skills, needs, and current status. Okay. Okay. Storage, camera, logistics, employee, weather, minerals, planets. Oh boy. Construction. Well, we should probably give them some rooms. On the right is the button to access the selected rooms panel. Okay. Well, I think I want to build rooms like as in quarters for them. Place for colonists to live and sleep. Okay. So let's do 1 and 2. Alright, let's get you guys some doors on those rooms. Okay. I do like how it puts posters and stuff up on the wall, though. It's kind of nice. Okay, so then let's add a basic furniture set. Move away from the door. Okay. This is like the only one that's gonna work, I think. The door is kind of clipping into the thing. Tried separate basic furniture set. Bougie. Oh, that's cool. So they got like a locker in there, a computer desk, more storage, heaters, it looks like, a bed. That's cool. Okay, so can we assign them a room? Assign staff, okay. Then let me click on a room first. So make that Shirley Kelly's room. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, weird. Okay, so they each should have a room. Yep, because then their little portrait is up there. So Nathan in the second one, Shirley in the first one. Cool. The employees are now satisfied. Good. Build a canteen and install furniture there and assign colonists to it. Okay. So now they have rooms to stay. Now they need places to eat. Okay, now we're building a canteen. Build a canteen there. And we should be able to move these benches. Or not. Okay, so I need a door in there. Looks like for the canteen, we might want to make it a little bigger, but it does seem small. Oh, yeah. We might want to double up on that building. Alright, let me see if I can put a door in there. Okay, it's always going to be open, I guess. Can't get these lazy bones off the couch. Let's see. Large heater, eating table. Table for 2. How about 4? Oh, nice. Already comes with snacks. I guess we can pop another heater in there too, but I think it'll be all right. Put in the corner. And then assign people to work here. Okay. Assign staff. We'll have Nathan work there. All right, build a canteen and assign furniture there and assign a colonist to it. Okay. Negative 7C, okay. I guess we gotta wait for the room to warm up. Three heaters in the corridor. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Got a bloop. You may notice that the employees are now satisfied with the comfort, while the employees inexperienced. The cabin is enough for them to feel comfortable, but as their skills improve, their comfort requirements will increase. For this, you need to build new rooms and assign employees to them. Build a canteen, install furniture there, and assign colonists to it. I guess we'll add another heater. We should assign both colonists. Okay. It's cold in the room. Okay. Alright, so now both colonists are assigned and the room is warming up. Yep, there it goes. Alright. Boy, those small heaters, man. But, it's all good. Alright, negative 3C. Alright, now it's 1-2 degrees in there. Project Hospital, yep, there's videos of that on the channel. Cool game. Oh, it's daytime again. Look at that. What is this? Oh, energy. Oh, okay. Our battery's charging during the day at 90%. What is it? 1,000% supply? Okay. Okay, the temperature of the canteen is now 12 degrees, 13 degrees Celsius, but I don't see anything changing. I do want to build a new corridor this way. We have our rooms, our canteen, a corridor. This makes me miss playing Evil Genius and building all the... Just laying out a base in Evil Genius is so satisfying. And we try to occupy Mars. Yep, all the videos of games we may have played are on the channel. So if you want to go to the channel and check it out, you should be able to see all the different games that we played there. There's quite a few of them. So lots to watch. Oh, now it's necessary to build a toilet and equip it with everything. Alright, so now we're going to build a toilet. Okay, so the message updated, so let's plop those down. I guess maybe we could put that there. Now, as for the toilet, we could probably put that over here. Water purification station, organic waste recycling. Oh, we need, oh, not enough materials. Okay, let's order stuff again for delivery. Medicine, chemical fuel, nuclear fuel, jet fuel, rations. Maybe we better buy some of that too. Electronics. What was that? Quartz? Optics. All right, so we need more materials to be able to build our turlet. Okay, shuttle on the way. Okay, it arrives in 25 minutes. Standing by. Base looks cool, and then I think we can build on top of the base as well. Sounds like we got the blower on in my winter car, trying to defrost that windshield. Okay, so the materials are offloading. Wash basin. There's a mirror there. And a hand dryer. Okay, we now have a turlet. Which is ice cold, but that's all right. Warm that up. Okay, what next? Also assign staff there. No toilet stalls. What? We gotta assign somebody to the toilet? Oh, I guess they're permitted to like use that room. Okay. Build a shower room and assign staff to it. Okay, wow. All right, so we gotta build bathroom, showers. Okay. Get the showers over here, pal. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Alright, so let's put a door down. Heater in there too. Over time, colonists will get sick, and for timely treatment, you'll need to build a hospital in advance and equip it. After that, assign a doctor to the hospital, as well as all the colonists and as patients. Okay. Okay. Yeah, where's the jacuzzi? Right. We need the jacuzzi. All right, let's build a corridor now. All right, people's got showers, toilets, canteen, private rooms. Wow, it's a hotel. Do colonists interact or are they just furniture? Well, I guess we're about to see. I'm not sure why they're just sitting on the benches. I can't delete those either. They're kind of just being lazy. I'm assuming this is just the tutorial, so when everything's set up, maybe they'll start working, or we'll have that ready. Okay, we need to build a hospital room. Or like a sick bay. Let's build a door for that. Heater. And we're out of materials again. Add to cart. Oh, I see. The little cart button in each of the purchase panels will order what we need automatically, but I feel like at this point I should probably just buy a ton of materials. I've been buying like 50 at a time. I think at this point we should just be like 250. Plus, it's just the tutorial, so it doesn't really matter. Been a hot minute. Let's buy some medicine. Deuterium. Sandstorm by Darude. I ordered a bunch of food already. Like we can't order water. Pure water, okay. There, let's order that. Game is absolutely a nighttime simulator. Okay, we got a rocket on the way. 22 minutes and that'll land, and then we'll offload all that stuff. That takes an hour to offload. Okay, so let's do the hospital. What did he say we needed? Intensity of the darkness can be adjusted. Oh, good. I like seeing the map because it's nice. Ooh, we can make the interface big. Oh, that's nice. Some of the menus are a little small, like that shopping cart was tiny. Okay, so Mark says to since the doctor cannot treat themselves, it's better to have more than one doctor. Mm-hmm. Oh. Temperature of the room depends on the temperature outside the colony, right? Okay. It's under darkness and bloom. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that makes it easier for the chat to see. I like that. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, good. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, so what do we do? What are we doing? Build a hospital, equip it. After that, assign a doctor. Okay. Let's put down, I guess, a hospital bed. Or two. Looks like we might need to make the hospital a little bigger. Yeah, that room's got to get heated up. We got a door there. What else might we need? Hyperbaric chamber. Decompression sickness. Well, we got all these stations for all these things. Injuries, burns, and frostbite. That just seems like a recovery bed. Okay. Yeah, for any of you who have the game, if you have questions or whatnot, the dev is in the chat, or if you own it and want to know anything, go right ahead. Go ahead and ask. This solo project seems it's pretty impressive. I mean, I've got to admit that this is just one element of the game. We are basically in a tutorial, a small part of one section of the game. So I think we've seen like a third of the game, like 1/3 of the base building element, to which there's like 2 whole more elements, which is pretty impressive. Although I think this is my favorite so far. Just who doesn't love building the base, you know? But also who doesn't love building ships and stations? There's games for that too. Oh, I need to assign a doctor too. Let's do that now. Who's like our doctor? I guess that's our doctor right there. We got equipment listed there. Oh, I see. There's a scroll, but the UI is so big. Okay, it clips through now. There it goes. I don't know what else he's looking for. Overtime. Well, maybe it's the temperature of the room needs to be increased, probably. And the corridor is probably a little cold, too. Only 10 degrees in the corridor. Okay, same tutorial thing is displayed. We need to assign them as patients as well. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. So they can be there as both staff and patients, right? Okay. Supplies in the colony are 2 types, solid and liquid. The storage tanks are full. Equipment producing resources will not be able to work, and shuttles will not be able to land and unload. Build a storage room and equip it, and also install a tank outside the colony. Alright, let's build an external tank. Oh, that's cool. Let's put that under the light. Hell yeah. That's where we're going to store the whiskey. And now we need a storage room. Looks like we need oxygen now to be delivered. Okay. Needs to go in that tank, I guess. Standing by. All right. Slow and go, but we got her. Now we build storage. Let's build the hallway going down that way. So let's leave it open. Let's see. Different rack sizes. Oh, like a pallet. Colony buildings wear out over time and need to be repaired. Build a maintenance room and equip it and assign an employee there. Damn. Okay, maintenance room there. Order it there. We need a door for maintenance. Okay, that needs to be too long. Assign employee there, Nathan. Repair panel on the right. Needed per day, okay. That's how much we need in order to do maintenance on the base per day. That's crazy. Now let's move on to mining minerals. Build an experimental drill. Oh boy. Is that what that is? Experimental drill that mines a small amount of solid materials. Okay. So we're going to go find out what's out there in them there hills. We're prospecting. Let's go out there. Hire a miner in the staff panel and wait for him to arrive in the colony. Oh, that's new. Oh, okay. Oh, hire. Oh, I need to search. Nope. Oh, specialty. Okay, so we got mining, cooking, farming, industrial zone, hospital, patient and hospital research, biotechnology, and tourists. Oh, we can do tourism. Sweet. Now let's do mining. Let's go. Fred Rogers? Mr. Rogers? Oh, we gotta go with Mr. Rogers then. How do we recruit you, sir? Okay, I think he's on the way. Wait for him to arrive in the colony. All right. All right, he's got to come into our neighborhood. We got to set up the trolley. Oh yeah, you can get this game now. It's on Steam. Alright, where is he? Oh, now he's gonna need a room too. Can't we do like dorms? Can't we have like 2 people per room? Double up? Okay, and then the next thing we need to do is assign him to the work thingy there. We need another room for this guy. You're fine, bro. We're going to assign you to outdoor mining. There you go. The miner's already going to work. That's all that's left is wait for the first resources to be mined in your colony. Okay. I could imagine, like, okay, so like when I build a base for myself, I'm just gonna have to like max out on materials and just build everything all at once because it goes ham. You've completed the tutorial. Now you can complete another chapter of the tutorial or start a solo game. Look at that! I got my damn degree in Solargeneology. That's going on the wall. Damn, we did it. We beat one of the tutorials. Okay. I could tell that these tutorials are going to be quite long. Which isn't a bad thing, but what I think we could do is I think we can get started with a new game, and then when it comes time to do something with a ship, we can save and then come back here to learning and then learn like chapter 2 for ships and chapter 3 for space stations. Okay, so then we're gonna go beginner again. Wait. All right, Raptoria Space Mining Co. Let's go. Yippee. Whoops. Yippee. Whoops. Okay, let's see. Start. The middle of the 21st century has been marked by significant advances in technology and increased global competition for limited resources. In the face of increasing scarcity and the desire for new horizons, the leading space powers have turned their gaze to vast expanses of space. As the head of a young and ambitious space company, the Raptoria Space Mining Co., you find yourself at the forefront of this exciting journey. Your mission is not just to explore and colonize the nearest planets, but to pave the way for humanity further to the most remote corners of the solar system and perhaps beyond. Ahead of you is an incredible challenges and discoveries that can change the future of our civilization. Wow. Mars. Oh yeah, okay, so first we need a loan. So we'll do America. Alright, so then here's all the contracts that we can do eventually to get money, like sell helium-3 to Earth or whatever. Or sell even more helium-3. Nice. And we're going to take a loan. And we're going to establish a colony on this planet called, what is it? Mars? Mars? Let's see. Ooh, looks like there's a lot of materials right there. Well, that's a good spot. Look, that's a hot spot. Okay, we're gonna build there. Okay, that's gonna be Fort Raptoria. Selling helium-3 is this star rupture? Yes. Also no. Mostly no. Okay, so switch to the station. And now we get to build like crazy. Okay, so now we know that we really should like set up a few things and then like start really pumping in the materials. We need a lot of materials. We know it. What's a nice place? I'm not seeing any like lakefront property at the moment. But we could make some lakes. So it looks like we have to mostly... Dude, this music is outstanding. It's just a nice vibe. Could go build up here. Oh, this would be a nice open... Oh, that's a perfect spot right here. Look at that. Big O spot there. Down there is good too, but it feels a little crowded. Because up here we can do mining and stuff. Alright, we're going to start our launch pad here. Boom. Alright, so we got to get some things to land first before we start. Okay, cool. Alright, we start for real. No cap this time. Every time I watch your streams, my wish list gets bigger. Hey, nothing wrong with having a big old beefy wish list. And then you never know when you get bored and something goes on sale at the perfect time, perfect price, and you're free for it. A lot of great games on Steam. A lot of great games out there. It's hard to find time to play them all, really. I have that problem too, and I do that all the time. That's all I do is just play games. Okay, we could start by building a solar plant, but we need materials. Well. Also, how do we... I guess we're a Chinese company now, a succulent Chinese space company, but I don't know. I don't know how you change like your... I guess like it doesn't really matter, I guess. You're just a company, so you could be an Indian company, Chinese. What are the other nations, like European Union, whatever? Leaf station. Where is the, shuttle should be on its way. Like, is there a way to see where the hell it is? Maybe for the tutorial it was instantaneous, but here it's a little longer. Oh, I need to order resources. I don't get them for free this time? Damn it. All right. Okay, let's do 500 of each then. Well, at least of construction materials. Seems like a good start. Buy food and water later. Oh, there's seeds too. Oh man, we could have a hydroponic farm or something going on. That's gonna be cool as hell. Okay, maybe we'll start with that for 5 million. That's just delivery 1. Okay, so now she's dropping. Yeah, I was looking at Dream World. Oh, that's as loud as it goes? Travesty. That's criminal activity right there. Okay, so the shuttle should be here 18 minutes. Touchdown complete. Okay, now it's going to offload. Dude, the shuttle looks really neat. You can even see like the heat plates and things on there. You can zoom in close enough to see the danger on the triangle. Look at that. Bye, Felicia. Okay, now it is time to build. Gotta wait for the bots to charge. Just waiting for bots to charge. Do battery next. Okay, one more to go. thinking in my head of what we're going to put where. Okay, airlock's down. Then we need an external thing outside for that. There has to be a platform. Build that there. All right, now time for the hallway. More materials are needed. What's up, chat? Thanks again, Top Dog, for following, and 2XP Gaming, welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're building a, we've finally gotten started building our space base. So we're colonizing Mars right now. So we're setting up power storage, and our living quarters for our people now. So now things are really starting to get interesting. We've just only scratched the surface of this game, I think. Very itchy, very scratchy. Oh, gonna buy 1,000 of that. I think it's mostly gonna be these things. $250 is what we want here. Fun at the base has only begun. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, more materials should be here. So we want canteen. Well, actually a door. First we need a door to get in there. Okay, then apartments. Corridor down the middle. And a door into each room. Okay, and then canteen, I think. Then the toilet. Then the shower. And then... Alright, so this could be a public space, or we could put a door down here. Food court win? I don't know. We're going to have like an arcade zone in here. We're going to have laser tag. It's going to be sweet. There's going to be a storm coming too? Oh, damn. All right. We'll have to worry about that when the time comes. All right, let's put some heaters down too. Large heater probably be good in this huge spot. Okay, bedrooms are done. Let's move on to the kitchen. Or the canteen. Pop in a couple shower stalls there and there. Put a couple benches down in the middle. Looks like there's lockers on the wall, maybe. All right, toilets. With the wash basin. And the hand dryer. Enough room for a second stall? Nope. Damn. Okay. Anyway, alright, so, alright, what did we need next? We need, like, maintenance, storage. We need external storage. There's storage right there. So we needed, like, liquid storage. I'll put that over here. Put a light outside to monitor that. Okay, we need internal storage. This game's going on your wish list? Alright, cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's really impressive, the details and stuff inside the station. What I really like is, at this point in the game, how much you can do without even starting. Like, you can really lay out a ton of stuff before you even, like, have people come to the colony. So that makes it interesting. Kind of nice. We need a door for the bathroom here. Shower. Canteen. Okay. I need a storage room for materials. I'll put storage up here. We'll do a 2 wide. Music really hits you in the feels. Get your ass to Mars. This game really makes you want to get your ass to Mars. Is there a door to the bathroom? Yes, I think. And the stall has one too. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna put a pallet there. A pallet there. Okay, and then we need a maintenance bay. Oh, we can do maintenance down here. Yep. Maintenance room. And then another thing I like is that we can make a whole different, you know, building if we want to. I'll try to make this more square as we go on, but it's really functioning well right now. Which planet are we on? We're on Earth right now, but in the game we're on Mars. At least that's where I am. I don't know about some of y'all. Let's see. Oh, and it looks like we're short on stuff again. Alright, so we'll need more materials. Then we can start putting down heaters, too. I think we're going to need those. Yup. We're going to need heaters. Let's get 2,000 metal. Another 2,000 iron. Or steel, I guess it is. Oh, actually, we're at 137 million. Okay. Okay, we're ordering materials, right? Okay. Energy's a little low. We're on battery charge. I'll maybe put down another battery too. Yeah, there's tech to research. There's a whole tech tree up here. So there's stuff for biology, physics, and engineering to get eventually. And this is one part of the game. There is a whole like build a spaceship part and a space station part to the game, and I haven't even looked at that. We may have to do more streams on this one. Can you build levels or floors? Yeah, you can build above. So you can actually do like two or three stories above. So I could build on top of this, but I feel like I wouldn't want to build it any. I feel like the base would maybe make it this big, and then we'll build on top of that. That's a huge base if you look at it. But then again, it's going to be kind of tiny compared to all the space we can build in. So it is. It seems like it would be possible to build like a second base. Like you'd build this as your kind of main base of doing base maintenance and housing a lot of people and maybe having like a refinery here, And then we could probably build like another housing area further away where mining would take place. So people would live and mine over there and then ship the raw ore and other things here to then be smelted down or whatever, and then either A, used at the base, or B, shipped out for money. But making your own stuff on the planet rather than importing it is way more efficient. Makes you self-sufficient, which is good. Where's the power? Yeah, different blocks for different expectations, right? And you could do like tourism and such too. So, you know, you're going to build all your regular colonists here, and then the hotel, bar, and casino with the infinity pool is probably going to be like, you know, your tier 3 luxury. Lavish. That's cool. The base shut down because we ran out of power. That's neat. So we'll have to charge more of the base. Let's get ready for medical and stuff like... Yeah, we still got to do medical, so let's get ready for that. So we'll buy 250 medicine there. Electronics, another 1,000. We'll need oxygen, 500. Currently we're on Mars, yeah. Alright, we gotta speed up time and wait for light. And then build more solar panels. Oh, and then we gotta build heaters in the base too and keep everything nice and toasty. We don't even have any colonists yet, which is cool. There's a lot of setup to this, and that's kind of fun. Set it all up before you turn it on. It's like when you expand your factory in Factorio or whatnot, and you build like a huge expansion, then connect it to your main factory and just see your whip. Yeah, farming, we can do that too, yep. Another level of the self-sufficiency. Our solar array will look nice. Okay, so now it's time to start putting heating in the rooms. Looks like the personal quarters do come with heaters in them, so that's good. Alright, looking good now. Alright, we do need a hospital. hospital seemed like it should be kind of big. Big room, so big heater. Start kind of basic, but we got room to expand with that. I think we need a station for each and every type of ailment. Okay, so that's our hospital. What else we got? Relaxation area, bioengineering. Well, we'll start with mining. Let's build that little probe thing. Build that over, yeah. Test drill over there. Room for aggressive expansion. And if we need more employees, which we probably will, then we can put another corridor here and then two more. So we'll have 4 more there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we start with 4, I guess. And let's go to hiring. So... wait. Well, there's not like a way to sort by specialty? Oh, this is mining. Okay. So those would be people from mining, people for production facilities, doctors, researchers, and biotechnical, so like maybe the botanist, gardeners, essentially. Well, let's start with a miner. A lot of these people have like 1 star or more. Okay, we'll get the miner, the ore processor, we'll need a doctor, we're going to hire the best, and then we need 1 more, 4, we'll do a researcher. We'll start with 4, Then once we get mining and stuff up, then we'll see if we can build a refinery and do that. Get more materials so we can build more and then add to it. Got a commie. A mining plus 50%. Is there any bonus for science? Lazy. Oh, these are some things we should consider. Workaholic, toxic. Oh. Well, I mean, there'll be a doctor, so hopefully people aren't there too long. Progressive socialism. Mood decrease. I don't know what the hell all that's for. We just need a scientist. I'll just get the good one, like the 3-star. The interesting thing about the traits, though, is that's going to be pretty important. Why is everyone Chinese? We have, like, when we started, I guess it just randomly picks you with a nationality, which I don't know if that's like necessary for me. Like, I feel like I could just be like XYZ Corp of Earth, and then you could just hire people all from like the EU or a mix of like EU, India, America, Japan, whatever. But you don't get to pick your nation at the start, so it's just like it throws you to a random nation. But then you could take out loans from any nation, and then you could also do contracts from any nation, so it's kind of, I don't know. Anyway, they're on their way. But before, like, in the tutorial, it seemed to have a filter, like you could hire of any nationality and any... At least there was a filter for it. I don't know, maybe in the future we can branch out. Okay, so they're on the way, and then we're going to be able to start assigning them to jobs, and then we should also figure out how to build like a refinery. Oh, we have a research center too. Okay, we'll figure that out. And I should probably put down some benches and stuff, whatever. Vending machine outside the canteen. You get colonists from local spaceports without transporting, shuttling them in from elsewhere. Oh, okay. Oh, the simple start allows us to do that. Oh, okay. I see. So a more complicated start will let us change things up. All right. Okay, so let's assign them to rooms. I feel like, you know, if there's a bench in a hallway or if I'm assigned a room, I feel like I'm going to be in my room. You know what I mean? I can lay down, I can work on the PC, or I could just sit in a hallway. And I feel like I would just not do that. So we're assigning everybody rooms. Everybody's been assigned. Okay, and then we need people to work at the kitchen. Well, the researcher won't have much to do for now, so you can take care of the meals. Then we need to let people know which bathroom they could use. I do like that too, how you can build like, you know, we could build like 2 bathrooms and then say group A can use this bathroom and group B can use the other bathroom or whatever to help, I don't know, just control where people go and like what they do. Also, going back to what was said earlier about kind of like the different classes or whatever, you could build like the basic canteen and then like a really fancy canteen above it. And then just have a stairwell to the second fancy floor. Yes. Yeah, we can build power plants eventually. Yep. That might be something we are able to do now. Yeah, power plant room. Solar panels might be okay for now. So we'll need to order food and water. That'll be our next order. Okay, so yeah, assign everybody. Okay. And then gotta finish up the maintenance room. Okay, the hallway warmth is 14 degrees Celsius. Let's add another heater. Maybe over here. Okay, now we should order food and whatnot. We're gonna order takeout, chat. Let's order 1,000 water. And 1,000 rations. And 500 medicine. Chemical fuel and other things like that too, but we'll be alright. Meteor shower in 16 days. Predicted damage 41. Oh, damn. And minimum indoor temperature is a little cold somewhere. Probably somewhere we just built. These rooms all seem to have heaters. Oh, and we want to assign somebody to meet, go check the mining drill. Jing Rolan will go over there. Okay. That'll be our alpha building. That looks damaged. Repaired now, I guess. Okay, meteor shower's on the way. I think there's actually some sort of defense turret to protect us against that. Laser guns destroy meteors at long distances. Infrared diffuser reduces the temperature in the colony rooms to a comfortable temperature. Many diffusers are needed for a large colony. So there's like a heat sink, basically. Alright, let's build a big old gun to defend the base. That's right. Try to mess with me now, meteorites. Trying to mess with me now. Okay, so we got somebody testing mining. I think really before we start providing anything else, we really should worry about like making our own stuff and or exporting stuff. But really making our own, I don't know, iron or steel would be a huge jump forward for us. What's this guy doing?
Yep.
Nowhere to sit. Bro, go to your room. Or go chill in the canteen. And there's 2 seats on that couch. These people are taking up 2 seats. How rude. Don't even want to have a fellow colonist sit next to you? Absolute rudeness. All right, there you go. Oh, I have nowhere to sit. Let me go out in my spacesuit and walk around Mars. The spacesuits look cool as hell, though. This is cool. Going to Mars is a one-way trip. But think about the flight mileage you could get, which would be available on your American Express credit card upon your return to Earth. They must be Finns, very protective of their private space. We're like that on buses. Everybody wants to sit alone. Yeah, the Swedes are like that too. Why did the space rock taste different from the Mars rock? Because it was a little meteor. Hee hee. Wow. It's a 5-day ban right there. What do we got here? Not comfortable. Fatigue and hunger. They're hungry and sleepy, but they have rooms. Oh, we have to assign them here to eat as well. Okay. I was thinking when I assigned them, I was just assigning somebody to prepare meals, but I gave them all authorization now to go in that room and eat. And then as for fatigue, I don't know about that. Just go to bed. They all have their rooms set up. Like this one's for Jing Rolan. Temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it seems good. You cannot eat without prior authorization, yeah. My guy, it might be easier to see that computer console if you turn your flashlight off. This guy, ... I like this version of Night. Yeah, this is nice. Then we can actually take a little gander at what we're doing as the player. It's kind of nice. Oh, there's where we sort by their jobs. Okay. Yeah, Russia, USA, China, EU, Japan, and India. They want to have a relax room? Oh, break room. Okay. So the relaxing room is better than the benches. Got it. All right, well, we'll build a chill room here. It's just a padded room for screaming. Oh, wow. RGB. Look at the... Wow, okay. We're building the club. Build the club up in this club. Oh, welcome to VIP Lounge. Members only. Where's building the club? I think this is where John Wick goes to shoot people. An aquarium? Oh, that's cool. Ooh, look at this. 2 people can sit next to each other. Lavish. Oh, we don't have enough water. There, go hang out in there. Alright, so I can't delete that because it's currently being used by them. I got an idea. You go over there.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, there they go. They're gonna go chill in the VIP lounge now. Yeah, our people will get to work, I guess, when we got jobs for them. So now I want to start mining stuff, so how do we do that? Experimental compressor produces a small amount of gases from the atmosphere. Oh, that's what we built. Experimental drill that mines a small amount of solid minerals. Liquid gases. Okay. So if we want to mine more stuff, we're going to need bigger drills. Are we mining refractory? Okay, so I think we mined refractory metals. So then we need it looks like comfort and stuff's going up. Now we need to process that stuff. Ooh, spacious living quarters. Ooh, lavish. What about mining? Industrial, there it is. Okay, we need a industrial zone. One of the sonic levels. Well, let's build an industrial zone over here separate from everything else. Separate our base a little bit so it doesn't become too mega, ultra, giga, ultra, mega. Okay. Game looks deep, yeah. It do seem like that. Ooh. Let's see. Provides regeneration of oxygen from carbon dioxide for 4 people. Glass furnace. Lithographic equipment. Ice melter. Small electric arc furnace. That seems to process not what we are mining. But that is good, though, to regenerate oxygen. But you'd think you'd want that in the same facility, but maybe what this does is makes tanks that we can transfer. Oop. Oh, maybe it's automated. Oh, it's an automated building. Okay. We also should think about a power plant, too. Oh, maybe by the solar panels. And the battery. Okay. So we're building a power plant. Mm-mm. Weird. Generator produces electricity from chemical fuel. Plus 200 power, okay. We'll start with 1. Spacious generator room. We'll need to order fuel. Let's put that on the grocery list. So we need more fuel. Order that for now. Can we produce fuel too? I assume, yeah, through maybe biotechnology. Maybe we can make biodiesel through growing plants and somehow doing something with that. When did the zombies attack? Now. I'm not sure when. Or if there are. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they don't. Okay, so we built a lot of stuff now. Rooms are going to heat up shortly. Let's see if we can do any sort of research and build a research center. That person hasn't yet gotten a job yet. So we can start thinking about that. It looks like we have to pick like a blueprint and then have them work on that. So we got nano sensors, tissue engineering, that's for farming. Engineering maybe. Safe nuclear energy. Compact fusion energy. Composite nanomaterials. Nanotech clothing. Low gravity plant adaptation. Let's do that for farming. Okay, we're gonna start researching for farming, then we're gonna do farming, research, all that stuff. So let's get a research lab up. Maybe we'll put a lab in here. See how big a lab needs to be. Physicist, workplace, biologist, engineer. Scientific equipment. Increases the efficiency of research. Okay. All right, I gotta order some stuff before we do research. When does Matt Damon arrive? As soon as we get enough potatoes up, then it summons Matt Damon. Yeah, looks like their comfort's going up. It's still low, but now it's going up. Let's see. Shuttle's still in orbit, okay. And we can order another one. We need to order seeds. Add that to the queue. We need that for research. Yeah, we'll need to get a greenhouse going up. Yep. A lot of stuff. Alright, so that's our fuel coming online, and then we'll need our seeds so we can do bioengineering. Our lab is there, so maybe we could do a greenhouse here. I'm assuming it'd have to be a big building. Or big room. It'd be kind of cool to actually put the greenhouse maybe on top and then somehow allow the, as Mars rotates, have the sun, natural sunlight come through the roof or something. Yeah, the toilet can feed directly into the greenhouse, yep. Maybe, who knows? Okay, where is it cold? Show frozen. Oh yeah, what room is cold? Oh, these rooms are just getting warm. They're actually getting colder, what? Oh, the research lab. Well, I'm not even finished with that. This room's at -6C. That should go up. No, it's going down. What? It's a power generator room. It's got to make heat. Well, a lot of these rooms are like incomplete, so nobody's going in there. It's like not a big deal. Oh, the warehouse is full. Yeah, it's the 3 rooms we're not even finished with, so that's okay. Potatoes. Alright, so now this shuttle should allow us to have seeds to do that research. Well, build the thing for it. Alright, let's get on the lab. Back to the lab. First of all, we don't have a door. So the lab we should absolutely make bigger. And I could like make, we could make it like an outside airlock to get upstairs, or actually, could we do it from inside? We should be able to, right? Stairway will hit the ceiling. Yeah. Anyway, I can already see where we're going to make changes to the lab. Let's just start with one. Get that research online. So that should be going now. Or like better farm. So maybe we'll hold off on the farm until later? Oh, he's mining a few things, actually. I thought he was just getting one. Yeah, he's got some ice, so we got water. We'll need water for that farm. Alright, let's do that. Where's the ice melt? Oh, wow. Oh, that's got to go outside. Nope, we got to make a second story. That's cool. Industrial equipment that's so large we need to build a second story for, which makes sense. So let's do... high-tech stuff too, wow. Ooh. Wow, damn. Probably need a water purifier. Ooh, polymer production too. Well, we're getting into a territory where we're going to need to hire more people. That is cool. Now they've mined a lot of stuff. All right, I think we should actually get ready to make more rooms because we'll need more people doing stuff and things. Stuff and things will be the next 2 things to do. Lab's just warming up now. Oh yeah, it's getting warmer. Power plant is awesome. We made it a pretty massive building, so if we need more power, we can just keep popping generators in there. I think eventually we're going to want a nuclear reactor, the technical term. You thought stuff and things went into storage? Rookie mistake. All right, well, we need more people. Because now we're going to start putting stuff, you know, like industrialize. We're starting to industrialize, so we need people to get locked in. Next 4 people to subscribe or follow. You're moving up to Mars. Congratulations, you're being hired in our high-tech tech department. You're going to be high on tech and technically high. It's going to be great. Don't miss out today. All right, where do we make our apartment? There it is. Yeah, let's put some doors on these old bedrooms. All right, buildings are warming up nicely. Our schedule is subject to change at any time. At the top of the schedule there in the red text on both videos and live streams. You never know. Ravi, thank you very much for the 34 months. Thank you, dude, for all the support. You never know. I think we need another person working at a mine, too. All right, what do we got for new hires? Resting, resting, resting. I feel like that number should get a little better over time. Okay, we need new hires. So I think we should get... 3 people to process and 2 people to mine. Sure. Alright, we got new hires coming in. Cool. This base looks cool as hell. I still want to be able to, like, paint stuff. I want to make it camouflage. I don't want anybody to know we're here. Even ourselves. Like, it should look like this. Oh, dude, look at how awesome our base looks, dude. Look at how... Man, damn. And that camouflage upgrade to make the biggest base we've ever made invisible is amazing, dude. Amazing. The Emperor's new HQ. Listen to that. A rocket's coming down to our base, but it's camouflage. You can't see it. See? Yeah, we're building our base on Mars, but the cool thing is we're able to build pretty much anywhere we want in the solar system. So, like, this is just one little base that we built on Mars. But what's really incredible is that we can leave this base and we can go back to, like, Mars. And I could build other bases on Mars. So we could build, like, 4 or 5, 6 mining bases like what we've got. Or we can go build on, like, the moon, right? Or we could go build, like, on any of these other planets. Or asteroid belts, too. There's like asteroid belts, different moons we can build on, Europa, for example. Huge amounts of radiation, but you're absolutely able to like land there and build a base. And then we can build ships and like space stations around these planets too to like support the colonies that are on those planets and then bring everything back to Earth. Quite big, yeah. Yeah, so I mean like the whole base that we're building now is cool and all, but just imagine like imagine just building like 2 bases on Mars and managing that, and then doing like 2 on the moon or something like that for helium-3. But it seems like maybe what you might want to do most in the game is to like have, you know, monitor the contracts and then try to appease whichever countries you're kind of working with. So like for the US, they want helium-3, so that's probably going to be on the moon. Like hydrocarbons to China, they'll give us some money for that. India wants helium-3 as well. Some other stuff, a lot of other stuff. Obviously, the more complicated the, you know, the delivery, the more money you'll get. But then that's what you're going to get when you need a lot of money when you're building multiple space stations, multiple ships, multiple colonies on multiple planets. That's crazy. It's crazy. And then imagine the logistic, like building a ship's going to be cool because then you could send a ship from like, I don't know, a station above Earth or maybe even the moon. Like you could build a huge base on the moon to be your mega, giga, ultra mega center. Have everything from all the other planets shipped to the moon and then like sent from the moon to Earth or whatever. It's kind of a shorter trip, you know. That's cool. All right, we got new hires. Let's assign them to beds. All right, who do we got here? Why is this music like SnowRunner, dude? It's so good. This is why I really like SnowRunner too. There's something happening recently over the last maybe 5 years with like more. A lot of people like to call them, I don't know, cozy games or chill games, but there's some games that are just like you can be super locked in and just kind of be vibing, right? Like there's a hell of a lot to focus on if you're playing Microsoft Flight Sim at certain occasions, like taxiing and takeoff and whatever else. But like once you hit cruise altitude, if you're going for like max realism, if you're flying from like Vienna to, I don't know, London or something like that, you know, you do all the things you need to get up into the air and then you just kind of chill out for a while. It's the same with Farming Sim. Like Farming Sim can go from like 1,000% busyness to like 10, you know, and you're just waiting like 5 minutes for a friend to finish up a job and bring over a trailer or something for you to then do your part of the job. Kind of nice, you know? You can actually like do things you wish you could do in real life with people you met online, you know? Like Rick and Thurston, I met them in real life. They're good dudes. It'd be cool if we owned a farm together, you know? That's kind of a little complicated, but at least we can pretend that in Farming Sim. And so things go from really busy, high-focused, almost arguing about what we're going to spend our money on to just chilling, vibing, and just listen to some music. And it's cool. This game would be great multiplayer as well. Just as the idea of a multiplayer game, it would be quite good. Not every game has to have multiplayer, but I could see where it could be different in that regard. Not having multiplayer just to have it. Okay. These guys, we could also assign them to the chill room. What's up, Robert? Welcome, dude. All right, so I'm out of room. Oh, this is nice. Okay, we can use this menu. I'm out of room in the chillaxin room. Oh. And the toilet. We need to expand the toilet. Okay. Okay, so now that we got more people, we may need to rearrange how the toilet's set up. Oh boy. We can't have 2 stalls in the bathroom? What if we make them face each other? Alright, they can have a crap off. I don't know if they can actually get in there. Well, that'll be interesting to see. Let's see if that works. Okay, assign hospital beds, showers are good. Oh, we can click on them all, nice. Okay, the relaxatorium. We need to expand the relax room a little bit. I look 10 years younger today? Well, I usually act 8, so you're saying I'm -2? Very negative attitude. I like it. The vibin' room. Okay. See how that works now for the relaxatorium. Jan wants that purple stuff. Oh good, look at all the people coming on in. Or not. Oh, there we go. Cannot pass, nowhere to sit. My guy, there should be plenty of chairs in there. Boy, but everybody's got to have like their own personal seat. Like two people can't just like alternate sitting in a different. It's like prison. Like you can't sit in somebody else's seat. Someone's just gonna get shanked. Okay, let's build another mine. And we'll build another one over here. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Is the toilet actually working? Well, I mean, it went green, so it's probably fine. Okay, 3 cannot pass. All right, Gandalf has made his way to the base, I see. 5 not comfortable, 1 not accessible to staff. Guess they can't reach that chair there. Let's see. Now let's put it like this. Ooh, lots of stuff in storage. Ooh, look at all the mining going on now. Hell yeah. Okay, what else? 1 wants to go to the toilet. Go for it. You can do it. We believe in you. Who is it? Who wants toilet? Cannot pass. Cannot pass. Oh, this one wants to go to the toilet. Well, yeah, go take a break. I'm assuming the toilet thing's probably not going to fly. She probably can't path her way into the bathroom. Means we'll have to make a different bathroom. What? The chair up there is unreachable? Does it show pathing? Oh, yeah. Alright, well, enjoy sitting up against the wall and doing nothing else. Alright, let's put that over there for now. There. Enjoy the wall of chairs. Don't sit across from a friend and chat or play a board game or whatnot. Just sit against the wall in silence. Look at the floor. You will speak only when spoken to. Last easy day was yesterday. No. Okay, what else? Alright, the bathroom's a problem. Okay. So that's able to repath. The one toilet thing. One Lord of the Lavatories. One toilet seat to rule them all. You know what's interesting though is at this point we haven't even touched on like the spaceship building or the station stuff. So I do believe we're gonna have to play more of this one, chat. So if you have not subscribed or followed and want to see more of this one, I think we're gonna have to play more of this one because it's pretty beefy, the amount of like stuff that we can do. And all I've done is like maybe like now maybe half of what's available just for building the first base. Like I could see we could expand now out into We can now expand out into the biotechnology, so we can make like a farm. And then also we have like, oh damn, we have a server room too? What is this for? Well, now we got a server room, we can do computations. Maybe that helps out the research or something like that? Wow. Oh, and not to mention tourism and other things like that. You want me to build an outhouse? You know, actually, maybe we could. At first I thought, let's do things for comfort, but you're right, chat. Well, what I think I'll do is I'll just build a bathroom at the end of each of these halls. So I'll do a bathroom here, and that'll be for these 4 rooms, and then I'll build a bathroom here. And then I'll build, I think, like one... How many people can actually go into the bathroom? Like, how many people can... I don't know. Anyway, what we could do, though, is I'll just make a policy. Our corporate policy will be 5 person per toilet. Yeah. Let's see. And then as for biotechnology, I wonder how we would turn that into food. There must be a room for that. I wonder if there's a kitchen for it. Like right now, I assume all they're doing is, well, all right, we've got rations that we've shipped in from Earth, so I assume they go to the vending machine, pick out whatever they want, and then go eat. But self-sufficiency is going to be very interesting because it does seem like we should be able to make everything, or at least almost everything, on each planet. Or at least on Mars. Like we can get iron here, we can get water here, and then we can grow crops here. And then we send up Matt Damon, but then that might hurt our potato supply. Can't let that happen. Alright, so we gotta do new bathrooms, so let's do that. We're getting a little close to the mines now. Well, we can move them. Alright, so we're gonna put in some crappers there. And then, what do we want to do with the old one? Can I move this? We can't we? No, but I could move this stuff inside to a whole different room. Yeah, sweet. Okay, cool. So then let's just add... Whatever, it's fine. I think we'll just get rid of the bathroom. We'll just disassemble the room. We could probably just make this the lab, but we'll just expand the lab. Lab is going to need some love. Kind of cool if there was a way to convert a room from one to another. Oh, now I can't even see where it is. That will overflow storage. Okay, so let's go build stuff then. I'd also like to try fiddling around with building a second story. Build a second story. Okay, so let's do our turlets. Another great thing in this game would be like a blueprint mode. We need more materials. Bum, bum, bum. Now we have 4. I don't know if those are the closest people, but I'll figure it out later. I'm not going to be stressing. No, impossible. You can't sit in that chair? There's no way. Okay, there we go. It updated. So now it's just 6 uncomfortable. So now we'll just we're going to enact a law for mandatory comfort. Everyone has to be comfortable, or they'll be in violation of our corporate policies. I mean, they wouldn't want to be a criminal, would they? Oh, and the bathrooms need a little heater in there, too. Blueprints are planned soon. Good. Blueprint would be great, being able to do a cool layout. I like how the bedrooms are already pre-laid out. Like, you just kind of pick a layout and it just pops in there. That's nice. I feel like every room is going to have certain requirements. Like, every room anyway has to, or should have a heater, which is a good idea. Let me turn that off. Then we'll pop down some heaters. Oh, and we're out of materials. All right, so I got to order stuff. Got to make an order. Elevator room? An elevator would be cool. I don't know if that's a thing, but that would be great. Well, the dev's in the chat, so if you guys have suggestions, you know, you folks often do have some good ones. Oh, but it looks like our room's completely full, though. If I order more stuff, it's going to be full. So maybe what could we sell? Ooh, soil. Martian soil. That'll be great at gift shops. Let's sell that. All right, who wants some Martian soil? I think we'll make a one-time sale. And we got nothing. Well, we should be able to dump the soil out, though, right? We can do a big soil dump. Okay, let's dump out the soil. I'm going to dump a lot of it. Maybe we need some soil for farming. Let's just dump 500. Disposed food will become the biological waste. Okay. Now let's throw that out there. Yeah, it looks like we have a selection of different blocks. They have different resource requirements to them, but yeah, it's kind of hard, though, to tell what the difference is. It's like all we get is a green square and a small picture of what they are. It's hard to... What would be really great here would be a way to preview stuff somehow. Like if I clicked on this, it'd be nice to see what it was. Even better, an option to right click and then get like a 3D, you know, like a rendition of what the thing looks like. But it is cool. Like we can get a lot of exterior blocks. Yeah. Yeah, these things can all look different. Because there's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 6 different options for rooms. Storm yet? Well, there is a meteor shower coming in 14 days. But it says damage predicted 0. And the damage predicted 0 is probably 0 because we have a gun set up. A protection, like a turret. And that's powered, so that's good. Okay, so we finished up the bathroom thing. Alright, so hopefully now people's comfort will go up over time because now they have access to better stuff. But their comfort's not immediate. They kind of takes a little minute. And we could also make multiple airlocks on the base too. Okay, maybe we delete the old base area here. And make that our research lab. Sweet. Couple of things there to speed up science. These are the voyages of the USS Enterprise. Okay, somebody needs to work there. Wait, how do I assign jobs? Oh, that'll work. Easy. Okay, so I think we're starting to make water now. How full is this tank? Oh, the tank is only 12% full of fuel? Well, we got one for fuel. Maybe we should build another one for oxygen or water or whatever. Candy shop selling Mars bars, yeah. We got like an on-campus canteen for sure. All right, in the future for the streams of this game, chat, we're gonna have to. The next thing I want to do is figure out how to make a ship and how to make a space station and learn how to do those things and see what differentiates it. But this is damn cool. This like base like this. That's really outstanding. That's a great screenshot right there. Beautiful. Let's see. And then I'll make sure we don't lose progress on this one for sure. All right. That's what we're going to do. All right, guys, that's going to be all our time today for Solargene. Thanks to the dev for joining for the whole stream and just chatting and answering questions, too. If you guys have any questions, any comments, or anything you want to add or know about the game, do comment down below on our YouTube live stream afterwards, and I'm sure they'll be able to get back to them very soon. So Alexander, congrats on the 1.0 release, and now on 1.0.48, so even being updated after the 1.0. So this is a new release game, like this is newly out in 1.0, so very cool. But even more to be added, I'm sure. A lot of games like this don't just end at 1.0. They keep getting updated, improved, and enhanced over time, and there's a lot here, and this is very fun. So we're going to be playing this one a lot more for sure. Maybe in the next couple of days we'll make some time to play it some more. All right, we're going to go live in just a moment to our next stream, guys. We're going to play some SNOWRUNNER with Nicholas. Hopefully he'll show up whenever he has time, and we'll get ready for the new DLC that comes out for that game on Tuesday, and we're unlocking additional trucks and stuff in the original, in the previous, the current season. Season 16 is the newest one. 17 will be new on Tuesday, so that'll be cool. So thank you to everybody for joining. Thank you for watching and giving some tips and whatnot too in the chat, and we'll be playing this one soon. Anyway, I'll see you all in a second for our next Big O stream. Thanks for being here, everybody, and I'll see you all in just a moment. See ya.